It's important to have friends in your industry that you can go to for advice or just to shoot the breeze. And today I'm going to tell you why. Hi there, my name is Bruce. I've been doing SEO, digital marketing, affiliate marketing since 2015. I've helped small businesses, medium sized businesses, large businesses, e-com businesses, affiliate businesses all get more traffic by having their websites show up at the top of Google searches. And I make these videos because I love this stuff and I learned something and I want to share it with you. And so today, as you can see, I'm in a hotel room. I just flew into London. I've never been here. I don't know anyone here. I don't have anything to do here. I'm waiting on my family. They're coming in like 12 hours later. But I did have one friend in London that I met through a business mastermind a couple years ago in the United States. And I always liked him. He's my buddy Nick. But I never imagined that I'd be going out to London because this is my first time here. Never been to Europe. Never been across pond. And I'm like, I'm going to be in London by myself. Let me call Nick. Or let me message him on Facebook. And I didn't even know if he lived in London. Or I was like, I figured he lived in England. And sure enough, he lives somewhere near London. And he would come in and he met me. So I flew in, and then I got an Uber and to wherever he told me to go, someplace, I don't know. And we started walking around, and then we got some coffee and started shooting the breeze. And oh my gosh, not only was it super nice to see a friend, that is awesome, right? It was awesome to see a friend, but he's also in my industry. We don't do the exact same thing, but we both do SEO, we both do marketing. He's more of like a local SEO guy, and he has his own business, and he also has some clients, and he works with them, but he focuses on local SEO. I do mostly affiliate stuff with a couple clients that I've had for a while, and I've done some e-com stuff as well. And so we weren't, the point was for me to it was so nice for Nick to take time out of his day to see me. Here, I've got a picture I want to show you. So here we go. Here's my buddy Nick. So not only was it awesome to see a friend and talk about whatever, but because we're in the same business and we're in the business that we are because we love this stuff and we're just geek out on this marketing stuff. He had ideas. Like, I wasn't even trying to be like, hey, how can Nick help me? I was just wanted to see Nick and have some coffee. But we naturally started like feeding off each other, and he started giving me some great ideas that I had kind of heard about, but I had forgotten about. And then he had been working on these type of things, and then I was like, whoa, he explained it to me, and then that fired me up, and then I was shooting him some ideas. Maybe I can help him out. And I gotta say, it was awesome. I'm just so fired up, and like I think anyone can benefit from this. Now, it took me years. I was in SEO for 3 years before I met like what I would consider my first friend, my buddy Tom up in Canada, and we would Zoom. And then it was like a few years, like a year or two after that, before I started going to like SEO meetups and stuff and meeting other SEOs in person, and that was cool. And then I joined a few masterminds a few years later where we like really went in depth on stuff, and that's where I met Nick and formed some really cool friendships. So that's what I'm saying that I want you to do. If you're a entrepreneur, if you're a solopreneur, a freelancer, if you're out there trying to do your own thing, even on the side, find other people who are in your general niche and network with them. What was so cool is I wasn't looking for anything from Nick. Well, I was maybe looking to see if he could point me in the direction of a good coffee and maybe walk around and see some cool just stuff, which we did. But I wasn't looking for anything other than to hang out with my buddy. And it ended up being awesome because not only did I get to hang out with a friend, but I got these ideas that I can incorporate into my business that I'm like, I never thought of it that way. Or I have, but not in a long time. And anyway, I'm just so fired up. And that's what happens when you get together in person with these people. It's kind of like organic, right? You don't know. I wasn't looking for anything from him. He wasn't looking for anything from me. And then we're like both fired up. And hopefully I can help Nick out with some stuff. And he's already given me some great ideas. So that's what I want you to do. If you're out there doing your marketing thing, if you're running ads by yourself, or you got some type of agency getting local businesses clients, or whatever it is, if you're a plumber, you build your own plumbing company, go network with other people who are doing what you're trying to do. And it won't happen right away, but eventually you'll meet some people who can help you and you can help them, which is also awesome because it makes you feel good. So it's kind of weird. It takes a little bit of getting out of your comfort zone and go meeting people. And some of them you'll never see again. There's going to be plenty of that. And some of them you won't click with. But eventually you'll find some great people who can help you, who you can help. Who knows, maybe you build something together, or who knows, maybe they introduce you to somebody that can help. It's all crazy. But for years and years and years, I did not have this because I was working by myself behind a computer. That's okay, but you can really only go so far. At least me. I could only go so far by myself. Now that I know other people, it has just helped me in my business tremendously. So I think I'm probably at this point rambling on. Today was an awesome day. I had a great time talking to a good friend, and I want you, the viewer of this video, to try and go out and do the same for yourself, because over time it will really help you. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. If you thought this video was terrible, because it might be, there's no editing and I ramble, you can just give me a thumbs down. That will actually help me too. The algorithm likes to see activity. So if you think this sucks, thumbs down would be very nice. Or share this with someone who's like maybe working by themselves, trying to build some business by themselves behind a computer. Show them this video and be like, hey man, go out and meet some people. Just network, because it'll benefit them. All right, so that's all I got today. If you happen to need the world's best web hosting, I'm going to leave a link for WPX web hosting, my favorite web hosting, in the description or comments, wherever you see this below. And that's all I got. I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you in the next video.